kicks, MP.
Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's...
Matthews comes in for Gordon, and it's Christopher in for Green. On the court for Memphis, Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Xavier Tillman is out there with Steven Adams, and it's Rain Man in at the small forward. Outside Porter. Going inside. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pass to Smith. And another miss by Houston. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-4 run. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Christopher, guarded by Bain, and the layup is good off the glass. 1:02 left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Rain Man, and it's flushed down. A nice jam. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Porter. No good on the triple.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The shot by Rain Man, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Pass to Porter. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
4 seconds left. Oh.
Grizzlies foul. Xavier Tillman. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Houston, Kate Beecham.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And So it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the quarter.
Your Rockets 12, the Grizzlies 18.
No clue how you have this.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can
Substitution on the court. At the line for Houston.
Smith comes in for Martin, and it's Porter Jr. in for Christopher. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
On the court for Memphis, Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Steven Adams out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Rain Man in at the 3, small forward.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home. You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Out of bounds. Possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Steps back. Gordon outside. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Graham. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
To the inside, and stolen by Bain. Down low. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bain. Morant's got 9.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Green, the pass to Porter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain finds Morant. From deep. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And it's Adams missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Grizzlies foul.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Personal foul. Second team foul. On to the floor for your Rockets, Josh Christopher.
Moran against Porter. Şengün, the screen. Left side, Porter. And
A lot of respect for the way they're working that ball inside this quarter. Really trying to impose their will physically.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
here's Rain Man. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Grizzlies ball. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson.
3 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano. And always fun when you see players battling like this. Shaq, who did you consider your greatest rival?
Zoe at the start, probably Akeem later, and then my man Yao Ming towards the end.
Oh, I thought you were going to say free throws.
Oh, man, that's cold, Ernie.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Houston Rockets.
So far, their shot selection has been excellent.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Eric Gordon displaying his skills today. Garuba's checked in for Favors. Martin comes in for Smith. And it's Christopher in for Gordon. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Kenyon Martin is out there with Josh Christopher. And it's Garuba in at center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Christopher misses.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Clark to the paint. Here's Rayman, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Christopher. The three ball. Williams grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use. Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside, Green. Here he goes. An easy 2 on the layup. Green's got 10. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Jones against Porter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Christopher. Now here's Green. Off target from outside. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rayman. Pure from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Here's Green. Stolen. Outside, Williams. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 1 second left. No good there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the...
Your Rockets.
Don't get used to it. You'll lose this lead.
50.
checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Porter Jr. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Rockets. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Rainman. The three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now on the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Rainman in at the small forward position. And it's Green missing.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the...
Second personal foul. Shooting for Memphis. Rainman. 1 shot.
A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Moran. Driving to the basket, and then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Houston now, time running out. Outside, Green. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Not going to go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Pass to Bain. Back to Moran. Here's Rainman, defended by Gordon. Rainman, that's good. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Porter. Back to Green. Here's the floater. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Favors. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Rainman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get...
Slow down, refs. Let them play.
Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Rainman. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never...
And will come see us again very soon.